José Roberto Gama de Oliveira, famously known as Bebeto, was born on February 16, 1964 in Salvador, Bahia, Brazil. Growing up in a country where football is an integral part of life, Bebeto's passion for the sport was sparked at an early age. Like many Brazilian youngsters, he spent countless hours playing football in the streets, developing skills that would later make him one of Brazil's most celebrated forwards. Bebeto's talent did not go unnoticed, and he soon joined a local youth academy to refine his abilities. His skill, combined with his speed, balance, and sharp eye for goal, set him apart from his peers. By his teenage years, he was already considered a promising prospect in Brazilian football. His natural ability to maneuver the ball and create scoring opportunities drew attention from scouts, marking the beginning of a stellar career. In 1981, Bebeto began his professional journey when he joined Vitória, a club in Salvador. His performances were electric, and his knack for scoring goals made him a standout player. It wasn't long before larger clubs took notice of the talented young striker. Stepping into stardom. The Flamengo years. Bebeto's big break came when he signed with Flamengo, one of Brazil's most iconic clubs, in 1983. Joining Flamengo was a significant step up, as the club boasted some of the best players in Brazilian football at the time. Bebeto quickly adapted to the higher level of competition and became an integral part of the team's attack. At Flamengo, Bebeto formed a formidable partnership with fellow superstar Zico, one of Brazil's greatest footballers. His ability to find space, dribble past defenders, and score decisive goals earned him a reputation as a deadly finisher. During his time at Flamengo, Bebeto helped the team win the Campeonato Brasileiro Série A title in 1983, solidifying his status as one of Brazil's brightest young stars. Bebeto's performances were not limited to domestic competitions. He also excelled in regional tournaments, playing a key role in Flamengo's success in the Campeonato Carioca, the state championship of Rio de Janeiro. Career peak, Vasco da Gama and World Cup glory. After his successful stint with Flamengo, Bebeto joined Vasco da Gama in 1989, where he reached the peak of his career. At Vasco, Bebeto's goal-scoring prowess reached new heights, and he became the top scorer of the Campeonato Brasileiro in 1989. His 18 goals that season were instrumental in Vasco's campaign, earning him widespread recognition as one of Brazil's best forwards. Bebeto's impressive form at Vasco also earned him a regular spot in the Brazilian national team. By the late 1980s, he had established himself as a key player for Brazil and became a vital part of the squad heading into the 1994 FIFA World Cup. The 1994 World Cup, held in the United States, marked the pinnacle of Bebeto's career. Partnering with Romario, Bebeto formed one of the most iconic attacking duos in World Cup history. Their chemistry, creativity, and goal-scoring abilities made Brazil a formidable force. Bebeto's most memorable moment came in the quarter-final match against the Netherlands, where he scored a crucial goal and celebrated with the now legendary baby cradle celebration. The gesture, in honor of his newborn son, became one of the most iconic celebrations in football history. Bebeto's contributions throughout the tournament were instrumental in Brazil's success. Brazil went on to win the 1994 World Cup, defeating Italy in the final via a penalty shootout. It was Brazil's first World Cup triumph in 24 years, and Bebeto's name was etched into footballing history as a world champion. Main achievements and legacy. Bebeto's career is defined by several significant achievements, both domestically and internationally. Some of his key milestones include: World Cup champion 1994 with Brazil, where he scored 3 crucial goals. Top scorer of the Campeonato Brasileiro 1989 with 18 goals for Vasco da Gama. Winning the Campeonato Brasileiro Série A title with Flamengo in 1983. Success in regional competitions such as the Campeonato Carioca and other domestic cups. Recognized as one of the best forwards in Brazilian football during the late 1980s and 1990s. Bebeto's individual brilliance was matched by his team contributions. His intelligent movement, lethal finishing, and ability to score in critical moments earned him admiration from fans and peers alike. He was known for his calm demeanor, professionalism, and consistent performances, which helped him become a role model for future generations of footballers. Later years, European adventures and return to Brazil. Following his World Cup triumph, Bebeto moved to Europe to further his career. In 1996, he signed with Deportivo La Coruña in Spain, a club that was rising in prominence in La Liga. Bebeto's time in Spain was highly successful, as he played a pivotal role in Deportivo's rise as a competitive team. He became the club's top scorer and was instrumental in helping them secure a Copa del Rey title. His European adventure also included short stints with Sevilla and other clubs, but Bebeto's most notable period abroad remained his time at Deportivo. His performances in Spain showcased his adaptability and technical brilliance on the international stage. In the late 1990s, Bebeto returned to Brazil, where he played for several clubs, including Cruzeiro and Botafogo. Although he was no longer at his peak, his experience and leadership were invaluable to younger players. He continued to contribute goals and remained a respected figure in Brazilian football. Final years and retirement. Bebeto officially retired from professional football in the early 2000s, bringing an end to an illustrious career that spanned over 2 decades. After retiring, Bebeto remained deeply involved in football, taking on coaching and administrative roles. His knowledge and experience made him a valuable asset to Brazilian football development. Beyond his contributions on the pitch, Bebeto also transitioned into public service. He became involved in politics in Brazil, serving as a representative and advocating for sports development, particularly youth football programs. His commitment to nurturing future talent reflected his love for the game and his desire to give back to the community. Legacy and influence. Bebeto's legacy as one of Brazil's greatest forwards remains intact. His contributions to Brazil's 1994 World Cup triumph, his goal-scoring heroics for Flamengo, Vasco da Gama, and Deportivo La Coruña, and his iconic baby cradle celebration are etched into football history. Bebeto's playing style was characterized by elegance, intelligence, and precision. He was not only a prolific goal-scorer but also a player who inspired confidence in his teammates. His partnership with Romário is still regarded as one of the most effective attacking duos in football history. Young footballers in Brazil continue to look up to Bebeto as a role model, and his achievements serve as a reminder of Brazil's rich footballing tradition. His ability to succeed both domestically and internationally makes him a symbol of dedication, talent, and perseverance.